Dare I say, this is peak anime cinema. Ufotable created a whole new standard with this movie that not even the likes of Mappa or Madhouse could compete. And here are 3 reasons why Infinity Castle is the cream of the crop. So stay with me till the end to find out. The first and biggest reason behind Infinity Castle's success is the direction. Now don't get me wrong, the animation is fantastic, but it's actually the direction that truly transcends the movie. And what pisses me off to no end is that people barely give it the recognition it deserves. Anybody could have crisp animation, but it's only with masterful direction that every swing and punch could carry such weight that it reels you right into the fight. Especially those of you who watched the movie in 4DX. You all truly felt every blow. How's your back doing? Now for the direction, look at this part here. Akaza could have just jumped down in one fell swoop and we wouldn't notice a thing, but Ufotable didn't come here to play. They went above and beyond by adding the flickering lights as he descended, animated each strand of hair, added in music that got louder as he got closer, and the best part, gave us multiple angles and shots of the same scene, knocking the whole sequence at the park. We didn't just watch the movie, we lived it. Like, are you seeing this? It's as if the cameraman is using camera reading fourth form infinity shots or something. And this is what good direction does to a movie. Now on to the next part of our golden trio, the no BS plot. Hear me out. Not every story needs 40 chess subplots to work, and Demon Slayer is here to prove that. It follows a simpler formula. Step into a new town, meet a new demon, kill the demon, feel bad for the demon, and rinse and repeat. Which sounds predictable, right? But here's the fun part. The magic isn't in what happens, but how it happens. If this was Boku no Hero, all of Tanjiro's siblings would have survived and had their own arcs, and we'd have whole seasons of random side characters like Gentle Criminal or Doofenshmirtz stuck in political messes nobody asked for. The Demon Slayer doesn't get lost in all of that noise. It knows exactly where to hit you. Now let me tell you why those flashbacks actually matter. Think back to Akaza and Koyuki's backstory in Infinity Castle. There were people who complained that his part was too long and boring, but did they stop and notice any of the details? His tattoos weren't just random patterns, they're kanji for Koyuki's name. His hair color matched her favorite kimono. His moves were named after fireworks because she loved fireworks. His affinity with ice was because she wore snowflake accessories, and every punch, every technique looked just like fireworks because all he was doing was showing his love for her. You didn't just watch a random demon fight. You watched a man desperately hold on to the one thing that made him human. And that's why flashbacks aren't just empty fillers, they are the plot itself. They layer in perspectives and make you care in just 20 minutes when other shows take whole seasons to build. Like Boku no Hero's entire 5th season was a setup for the 6th. One Piece had endlessly long Indian drama like shots, and Naruto just had Sakura replaying and crying over the same memories. But here the flashbacks actually add to a scene, not take away from it. I felt like I'd grown up with Rengoku with how much I cried over him, despite him appearing for like an hour at max. This is how you use flashbacks. And so this straightforward, no-nonsense plot is exactly why Demon Slayer hits as hard as it does. Now on to the final piece of the golden trio, the details. And Ufotable doesn't just add detail, they breathe life into the scenes. You see, in most anime fights, like the ones in Dragon Ball, all we see are the same moves spammed at high speed in different locations. But in Demon Slayer, every single blow is animated with unreal precision that if you were to slow them down, you'll see how every swing, every clash, and every particle effect is animated down to the finest details. This is how you blend 3D with 2D. As for the Infinity Castle, Ufotable went above and beyond and created millions of structures like the corridors twisting, the staircases looping. It was as if the castle itself was alive and breathing. This one single frame has millions of architectural assets woven together to create that infinity effect. I know it's 3D and that there are engines to procedurally generate all of this, but even if they use 3D, they know how to use it. Unlike some other shows that just randomly throw in atrocious jump scares and pray they somehow work out. Ufotable might be tax evaders, but they ain't evading no frames. If after all this you still want to call it mid-slayer, then I'm sorry to say very little in life is gonna please you. Aside from the golden trio, we got to feast on some of the most appetizing cuts and frames, chilling voice acting, incredible sound design, and most importantly, characters with actual depth to them. After all this, riddle me this. How often do we get something of this caliber? Anime has come so far with this movie, and instead of nitpicking the same flaws you bring up every single time, why not appreciate it for what it does best? So many people slam its weak story or complain about pacing, mostly because their favorite series didn't get this level of treatment. But at the end of the day, a win for Demon Slayer is a win for anime. One small step for Demon Slayer and one giant leap for anime, am I right? That was so corny. Sounds cringe, but you get it. As for the flashbacks that seem so predictable, they should feel predictable. Who in their right mind would be okay after living for hundreds of years, discarding their humanity only to taste the drop of it in their dying moments? This is a tale of lovers, of siblings, of unrequited love, of beings who flew too high only to come crashing down. Some stories have good endings even in the pits of hell, while others were destined to be apart. Tell me, how is any of this not beautiful? And one last thing before I stop yapping, both Ufotable and Demon Slayer needed each other to make this happen. Ufotable made plenty of anime before, but nothing ever reached this height of success. It took something as moving as Demon Slayer to get here, and together they've established themselves as one of the greatest collaborations in anime history. Am I reaching? Possibly, but you have to admit this is up there with Ghibli or Makoto Shinkai's movies. And that's about it. Thank you for watching and take care.